Hi guys, welcome to another LivinginSAtv video. David here. Today we are going to Arcadia to find out the amazing work that is being developed in this amazing CID. Don't you believe me? Stay tuned because once again this video will blow your mind. Hi guys, welcome to another LivinginSAtv video. David here. Today we are going to know another city improvement district right here in Pretoria, and the name of the CID is Arcadia. And today we're going to meet the responsible for the project, Catherine Keyword. Catherine, how are you?
I'm super, thanks for asking, and welcome to the capital city, David.
Great stuff. So, Catherine, today we just walked around for 2 hours, literally, and I was very surprised with what I saw about the work being developed. This looks a beautiful part of the city at the moment, and the reason being is Arcadia has a very bad reputation. Majority of the people are actually fearful to come here. But guys, I was literally walking around for 2 hours, seeing the work being developed. So this is what we're going to do now in this interview. Okay, Catherine, first question is, what makes your CID different from other CIDs?
I think the major differences between us and the other guys are, number one, consistency, number two, accountability, number three, sustainability, and number four, we're one of the oldest CIDs in the country. We were established in 2002 and we've hit our 20-year anniversary and we are going strong.
Incredible. So the second question that I need to understand, Catherine, is what were the biggest challenges when this CID started?
Okay, so David, it was a mess, it was a disaster, it was the worst you could think of with regards to the inner city. Everything that negative associations with the inner city were starting to happen in Pretoria. But thank goodness we had some very progressive thinking people who realized that we needed to do a serious intervention. Outside of my office during those days, in the early years, there were up to 30 prostitutes a night outside, busy soliciting clients off the street. Crime, grime, filth, robberies, it was the Wild West.
And to understand better, how big is this CID?
Our CID is about 9 city blocks large. It starts at Lade Street in Pretoria and it ends just before the Arpies River. It is a big organization with a small budget and a huge punch. Okay, so this is a very interesting thing because, like you mentioned, you're dealing with small budgets. So, and you're doing so much because we walk around through the CID for like 2 hours and we could see the work being developed. We're talking about small stuff like planting flowers. We're talking small stuff like fixing pavements. There is always something going on in every corner of this, and I love the attention to detail you take when you're fixing something, you know. Like we literally, guys, there was a broken pavement. We went walk around, they were fixing it, breaking it, put the cement. It took 1 hour and 45 minutes to fix. Those electricity boxes, they took 56 minutes to fix something like that. Those green ones that I'm showing you guys now on the footage. So it's really amazing what you are doing. You're literally recovering everything around, and like I say, everything you see, you reported. And I love the relationship you have with your staff, because literally they know what's going on. They have been working here for such a long time. They know that every street must have in order to basically fix. Even, for example, the flowers, something so, you know, something so basic. It's like air freshener into the street. There is no smell of urine. There is no smell of anything. It just looks a perfect, nice place to walk. And we're talking about a huge avenue that you have here. Huge. You're dealing with the capital city of South Africa, and we have butterflies and bees busy playing on our main street. And I think that's actually kind of magical. And part of the magic of our organization is our staff, because they're actually committed. A lot of the guys stay in the area, they've been working in the area, and they take tremendous pride in their work. And when I take tremendous cognizance of the feedback that they give me, because I have faith in them. And if they say to me, I need this particular broom to do this job to the best of my ability, sir, I will get you that broom. You deserve to do your job to the best of your ability.
Perfect. Okay, Catherine, another thing that blew my mind away. A month ago when I was here for the first time to meet you and just see it, on Nelson Mandela Drive, when you're getting out of the highway to come here, you will see the Southern Sun Hotel. And on that specific block, before you reach the hotel, guys, when I say it was a mess, it was traumatizing driving through that specific street. Catherine literally, I don't know what she did, in 2 or 3 days, they cleaned everything. I was driving, I had actually to put my sound down in order to focus in what I was seeing, because I thought I was literally driving in the wrong street. But you told me it wasn't. So tell us about what happened there.
Okay, so a little while ago, it was Tuesday, the 4th of July. I had a meeting with some of our partners in the area of City Property, and one of my colleagues from Johannesburg, Mr. Stephen Dupree from Local Abode. And we said, enough is enough. We, on the border of Arcadia CID is literally a hellhole that has developed, full of drugs, drug paraphernalia, human feces, discarded medical equipment, and we've been waiting and pushing for other communities to jump in and help us so that we can get an initiative going to make it a safe space for people to come and go to work, engage with their business in the city without being pestered, afraid, or traumatized like David was. And we shook hands at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Thursday 6 a.m, 2 days later we were boots on the ground busy cleaning. Our first day we cleaned 213 bags of waste and removed it. We were actually removing the human feces with shovels. That's how bad it was.
I will put the photos for you guys to see. It's gut wrenching actually.
No photo can show you the smell of how bad it was.
Yeah.
I even found, besides the used drug needles and weapons and all that sort of stuff, we found a discarded medical applicator that is used to treat venereal disease. That's how dirty it was.
Wow. Now we're talking about real people that do an amazing job, guys. That's why I need to show you guys this information firsthand, because you guys don't even understand how CIDs are important to change the urban landscape in South Africa and prevent urban decay. Okay, a very important question that I think it's also important to mention is how many businesses do you have also in these 9 blocks of Arcadia?
I can't give you a fixed number, but what I can tell you is that we've got a huge diversity of industry. We've got massive tourism, we've got 6 large hotels, government buildings, private sector, residential, mixed use, huge motor vehicle industry also in the area, lots of feet, lots of people, lots of hustle and bustle. And one of the nicest things about my job is that you get all these congruence of people that are coming together. We will have the Springboks staying in our area. We'll have the Proteas netball team. We'll have international heads of state all the time. We'll have the UN. We'll have the United Nations come over. It's such a mixing pot of cultures, people, personalities, and business, and somehow it all works together beautifully.
Like a cultural center, because we're literally in a place in South Africa that we are literally surrounded by embassies.
Yeah, Pretoria is the largest embassy center outside of Washington DC. Remember, we're the gateway for Africa, so we've hosted people like the French ambassadors ball and stuff like that to make sure that everyone can come in, go home, travel safely, and have a wonderful experience. And if we've done that, we've done our job.
Perfect. Okay, Catherine, another question that I have, and I think this is very powerful in terms of image of what the CID does, and to define a border between where there's no CID and where the CID starts. So during our walk, we went to this bridge, where you guys recently just cleaned let's say the river, and it was really messy, guys, so you guys understand. Now they put like a fence, so they actually trying to extend the CID towards the South African Reserve Bank building, and it started taking shape. You even mentioned that one of the buildings, the revamp cost 14 million rand, which is good. So the CID is actually being extended. So tell us about what was the experience of cleaning that river. What happened there?
So I like to call that little spot Mordor because it looks like the hell from Lord of our Rings, and it looks like a crater came from outer space and just wiped out all of humanity. And if you look to the one side of the street, beautiful, green, clean, cross the river, urine, feces, fecal matter, pangas, machetes, knives, guns, drugs. Very simple. So we got to a point with our stakeholders in the area that we realized that no one is coming to save us. We can have as many meetings as we want, or we can start taking action, take the bull by the horns, grab the tiger by the tail, and get on with the job and get going. Once we build the momentum and people can see the initiative that's happening, they will get inspired and join us.
No, I was, because I saw, I'm showing you guys the photos, I'm not putting the more, let's put it more, I saw the X-rated versions, let's put it this way. And I was really shocked, you know. I don't want to shock you guys as much as I was, but the work that is being developed here in Arcadia has been phenomenal. And there you go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video where we actually showcase the amazing work developed by this amazing CID team done here in Pretoria. I hope I was able to change your guys' mindset regarding Arcadia. Best proof you can have, go and walk there yourselves and find out. Remember, you got 9 blocks of city to walk, and yeah, make sure you go there when you guys have time, probably on a weekend and so on. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys subscribe and destroy that like button, and I will see you in the next LivinginSAtv video.